Reverend Rob Lee. Bold, smart, and straight to the point. This is Tarot with an Attitude.
Scorpio, the week of August 17th, starting today through the 23rd. Let's take a look. This is Tarot with an Attitude. I am the Reverend Rob Lee. All right. Again, while I'm shuffling up the cards, tomorrow night, 8:30, I'm doing some live free readings. Come on the channel, Tarot with an Attitude, and check this out. Okay. So, Scorpio, what's going on for you this week? Let's take a look and find out the week of August 17th through the 23rd. All right. Now, what I've got for you right out of the gate is the Hanged Man. We're talking about somebody that might need to change your perspectives, and let's take a look. But this is you maybe turned a little upside down and maybe caught in a situation where you don't know what to do, but you might need to change your perspective on it. You know, the Magician is here as what's challenging you, getting out of your own way, getting out of your own head. Remember, this is up to you. You might be in a situation here where you're stuck in the past. You're stuck in a way of thinking or a way of looking things. The Magician is giving you all of the resources you need for this situation and to be able to move forward with it. So again, stop looking at everybody else and let's look inside a little bit and find out what's going on. So what I'm going to do here real quick is we're going to get some clarifiers on these two cards, okay? And what we're going to say is, what is this situation telling us with the Hanged Man, and that the Magician is the challenge? So here we go. First card, the Star. Then I have the Five of Wands, all right? And Temperance. What we have here is being balanced. So, you know, one of the things, folks, you want to look at when we're looking at this, the Hanged Man, don't get caught up in everybody else's drama or get in a fight over something. The Magician is there to talk about, you know, there's always hope. You might be able to change this situation. This is a great set of cards. And in everything, you need to find balance, maybe a little of you and then a little of them. That's what I'm seeing there for that. Now, the big card, the hindrance in here for you this week is going to be the Hermit. That's the hindrance. Maybe you're paying a little too close to self and not looking out abroad. That's what I'm getting here and why you need to change your perspective. Maybe take a little time to step away and go, wait a minute. I got to call a timeout for myself, be alone for a few minutes, and be able to look at this thing in a different manner. You're going to be dealing with something this week that's going to require this aspect and require this talent. You're going to need to be in control of that spirit and be in control of your emotions, because that's going to turn you kind of topsy-turvy. That's what I've got here. But remember, you are always in control. Now, the past brings the Queen of Cups. Okay, the Queen of Cups is there to remind you. It's like you've churned this thing, the Queen of Cups. This, I'm taking care of something, mothering, nurturing, or whatnot, and this happiness and joy comes in. But let's see where that plays for a part. Okay, I'm going to do some cards on it too, real quick, some clarifying on that Queen of Cups. And what we've got here with the Queen of Cups, I am getting the first card out of the gate is replicating the Queen of Cups, the Five of Cups, and then the Devil. Have you built a habit within your own mind of what it takes to get this done so you can be happy? Now, remember, the Queen of Cups, what we're talking about here is maybe you're paying a little too much attention to self and not looking beyond yourself to other people and other things. Maybe it's time to change that perspective. You know, what we have supporting you, yeah, the Death card is here to support you. If you let some things go, new things are going to come in and fill in. It's time to release an old way of thinking is exactly what I'm getting here. And looking at this problem new, and when it does, where this is the support, things are going to come in. You're going to find happiness, you're going to find joy, and you're not going to break fellowship with someone, because you're able to step back and look at this from a whole new train of thought. Now, at the end of the day, the Two of Swords, you're going to be able to make a better decision. You're going to come to some more clarity. You're going to be able to make a plan, but this is going to keep this relationship calm. This Two of Swords is here The full moon's out. You're able to see clearly through the dark. The sea is calm that's in front of this person, and she's holding up the two swords almost like a conductor. Remember, you're in charge of your life. You're in charge of this, and you can change your mind and the way you're thinking. This is what I see for you and what I see that's going to help you and really work for you this week, Scorpio. Bangarang.